So Amazon has officially announced that the new Fire TV stick will come with the Vega operating system, thus ditching Android altogether. So after this announcement, a lot of scrambling, people are asking which devices can be used to replace the Fire TV stick. In this video, I'm going to break down 5 devices that will absolutely crush your Fire TV stick, that will make you forget that you ever owned one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. So quick break to tell you about today's video sponsor, Arzen. Now, I've been testing what I honestly feel is the future of compact home entertainment. That's the Arzen Easy D1R Cube. Now, this is the world's first smart projector with Roku OS built right in, and it launched this September. So instead of juggling your streaming sticks, HDMI cables, or even extra remotes, everything you need is inside this little cube. It does have Roku OS, it does support AirPlay, Chromecast, as well as HDMI built in. That way, if you want to plug in a streaming stick, you can go ahead and do so. So no matter what platform you use, this cube can handle it. Now, the setup couldn't be simpler. The remote is clean, intuitive, and if you rather use your phone, the companion app gives you full control right in your hand. And also, here's my favorite part. Setup is literally point and play. Now, this has autofocus as well as auto keystone correction built right in, so you don't waste time having to adjust your picture settings. You just get perfectly sharp and aligned picture based on the surface that it's pointing to. Now, even though this is compact, the sound on this is pretty outstanding. Now, you got dual 5-watt speakers with Dolby Audio built in, so it just fills a room without needing extra speakers. I've been wondering, we have been talking about this for about 2 years now. When is Amazon going to release a new device? Is it going to have Android? Is it going to have Vega OS? Are we going to be able to sideload? Well, all of these questions might have been answered today at Amazon's annual product unveiling. So let's talk about the picture quality, and honestly, this little cube surprises me. It projects at full HD 1080p, so everything is sharp and detailed, even on a pretty big surface like I'm demonstrating right now. Check out how clean the edges are. Now, thanks to the autofocus as well as keystone correction, you don't have to fuss with the setting. It just works. Colors are vibrant and natural, so movies, games, or even animated content looks really good. Now, in darker rooms, the contrast really pops, and the blacks are surprisingly deep for a compact projector. In a brighter environment, it still holds up decently, though it's best when the lights are down. For a plug and play cube this size, the picture quality is really impressive, making it a solid choice for your next movie night or streaming binge. So whether you're setting this up for movie night in the living room, gaming on the big screen, or even taking this outside the backyard, the Arzen Easy D1R Cube really brings plug and play as well as simplicity. I'll drop a link below where you can go ahead and check it out. Like I said, it did release this September, so it should be available for shipping currently. I think this little cube is going to change the way you think about projectors. Before we jump into it, check the description where I'll be putting the links to all the reviews I've done on these devices that I mentioned. Also, links will be provided. Most of these are available on Amazon right now, so definitely check it out. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. So device number 5 is going to be the Miku KM2. This is going to have 4K resolution, certified Netflix, certified Google, and this is going to be available in all 60 countries. Now, as far as the specification, this is going to run Android. This is going to have 2 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, 4K UHD, Bluetooth 4.0. CPU is going to be an S905X2B processor. It's going to have dual Wi-Fi 2.4 as well as 5 gigahertz, and this box is built to last. So here's a look at the box. This is going to be everything that we hope the Fire TV stick is. So this is going to have multiple USB 3 ports. It's going to have a micro SD card slot. It's also going to have 10100 Ethernet port built in, which means the max speed you're going to get on this is 100 megabits per second. Everything that you'll need, you have audio out, you have an IR receiver, you also have a dedicated power button. So this is a nice looking device. As far as the remote is really attractive as well. You can see it's built like most of the Google devices. It's going to have your navigation, your inputs up top, as well as your home and your back button. But below, you're going to have your channel up and down, as well as your dedicated buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Videos, as well as Google Play. Again, this is a great replacement. The price on this is currently $78, and you can't pick this up on Amazon. Device number 4 is going to be the Mi Box S 3rd generation. Now, this is the device that I recently reviewed. Xiaomi, in my heart, is one of the better manufacturers because I've owned first 2 generations of the Mi Box, and they're still going strong. So I definitely can give the thumbs up for the longevity of the Xiaomi Mi Box. Of course, this is going to have 4K UHD image quality, Dolby Vision, HDR, Dolby Atmos, DTX. This has all the bells and whistles, guys. You're gonna have 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, upgraded CPU, and this is sent to be 25% faster than previous box, and the graphics is going to give you over 130% better performance. Now in addition, of course, this is going to have Wi-Fi 6. Now the UI on this is going to be Android TV, and as far as the ports, this is going to keep it very classy and very sleek. So only thing you're going to have on here is your dedicated power port. You're also going to have an HDMI out and then a dedicated USB 3.0 port. So again, this keeps it classy, but I love the fact that it at least gives you a USB port. That way you can add storage, play media, and so on and so forth. The remote is going to be typical Xiaomi, just power button, voice controls, input, your back button. But overall, this is a sleek device. Love it so far, and you can't pick this up on Amazon. Device number 3 is going to be the Google TV Streamer 4K. Now this is a great device. Initially I had it a little bit lower on the list, but with them lowering the price, I think it's definitely worth taking a second look. This is Google TV user interface, of course. This is going to integrate seamlessly with your home assistant. Great looking device, nice and sleek, minimalistic remote, similar to what we saw on the original Chromecast. You can see just dedicated buttons right here. I like what Google did when they moved some of the buttons around. So if you remember, the original Chromecast had the buttons on the side. This actually took that away and put the buttons on the front, which I think looks a lot better. So as far as the ports, you're going to have your HDMI right here. You also have Ethernet port, Wi-Fi 6, reset button, and you have USB-C power for your device. You do have 2 different color options, as you can see there. And as far as the specifications, you're going to have Bluetooth 5.0, 4 gigs of RAM, and 32 gigs of storage. So this is really a powerful device. I do love it. I do think it's priced maybe a little bit high, but again, this is going to be one of those devices you just set up, it's good to go. You don't have to worry about it ever again. Device number 2 is going to be the ON 4K Plus. Now this is ON's newest streaming device. Extremely powerful device, priced to sell, and it's really a good value. As far as the specifications, this one is going to have Google Voice Assistants, Chromecast, 4K UHD, Dolby Atmos. CPU is going to be a quad-core Cortex A55. GPU is going to be a G310 version 2. 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage. This is going to have Wi-Fi 6. And of course, this is going to come with the Google TV user interface. Now, what makes this special is that not only is this more powerful than the Fire TV Stick, more powerful than the ON 4K Streaming Pro, but also this is a lot cheaper. Price on this is only $29, and again, a lot cheaper than the 4K Max. This device is priced to sell, and I think it's worth every penny. Now, of course, there was some conflict on choosing this over the other device, but once we get to number 1, I'll let you know the reasons why I chose that device over this one. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Should this be number 1? Also, if you're looking to pick this box up, it is available on the Walmart website, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description. Device number 1 is going to be the OG ON 4K Streaming Pro. Now, even though it's ON's older box, it just comes with a lot built in, guys, with the USB ports, with the built-in Google Assistant, Ethernet port. This is just a no-brainer. Well, this is going to have 4K UHD, of course, Mali G31 MPU GPU. This has 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage. It has USB 3 ports, Ethernet port, ports Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, runs Google TV OS. And of course, if you buy one of these newer boxes, you are going to get the remote with the free TV button as well as a backlight. Now, I've been testing and using this box ever since it came out, guys, and what I would say is there's no flaws in this box. The only thing I can be nitpicky about is that I'd rather see gigabit Ethernet over the 10100, but even with that, 100 megabits per second is better than nothing, which the Fire TV Stick has. Currently, this is on Walmart's website for $49. Again, I'll leave a link to everything that I mentioned in the description. But also, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. If you had to pick 5 devices to replace the Fire TV Stick, what would they be? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.